How's it going, guys? Nervy Gamer here. So, sorry I haven't really done a video in a long time. Things have been going on with school, and work's been also kicking my ass. So I really do apologize that there really hasn't been like any update videos lately in that. I posted my top 12 favorite Halloween specials and movies last month. I figured I'd actually work on them a little bit early, just because of just with school workload and just other things going on. I just figured I'd just get it done since it was like not much to do and wanted to do it. And I gotta say, I love the views. I love the feedback that I've been getting from that video. It means a lot from everyone that watched it and commented. I think it's fantastic. So your feedback really means a lot to me. I know there were some people that actually didn't like the idea that Night Before Christmas was on there, which, listen, I'll be honest, I could have put Night Before Christmas on that video if I wanted to, especially in that list, but the only reason I didn't want to put it in that video was because I'm actually including it in my Christmas special, so you might see it in there instead of the Halloween one. And not to mention, I watch it more on Christmas than I do with Halloween. I mean, you can watch it either or. Like, you watch it at Christmas, Halloween. It's kind of why I love that movie, because it works with both holidays. So some people can watch it on Halloween, some people can watch it at Christmas. So it kind of works both ways, and I think that's kind of why it's unique. So that's why I wasn't in that video. I know a lot of people didn't really like that, and there were other movies that people didn't really like that wasn't included in that video. So do apologize, but again, now it's just my list, and that's just what I picked in that. So, but regardless of that, I do appreciate the feedback and the views, people watching it and commenting. Again, it means so much to me. It means I can't really express the words. Like, it's just fantastic. But anyway, so the purpose of the video is really just me showing off a couple things that I've actually gotten the past couple months, or a couple months, sorry, the past month. So, so I'm going to show off just the stuff that I got. So for games, a couple weeks ago, I did pick up Detective Pikachu Returns, which I can show off on the camera. There we go. The light was on it. Yeah, I gotta say, I liked. Oh, get on the camera. I liked the first Detective Pikachu on the 3DS. When it first got announced we were going to do a sequel to this, I kind of had a feeling because they're actually making the movie. So I was like, I had a feeling they were going to do one based on the game. And the game, you know what? I like the first game. I really do. I really like that it's kind of like, it's different from a lot of other spin-off Pokemon games. Like, it's more like, it's a point-and-click game, but it's more like Professor Layton. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of those games. But it's really good. Like, I really like Detective Pikachu, the game. I think it's really good. This one, I didn't really put a lot of hours into this game. I only put like maybe, I'd say like an hour. That's mostly, but I will be playing. I will be putting more into this because I do want to see where the story kind of goes. I haven't heard much about how the story pace is because again, I haven't really got that far onto it, but we'll see. I'm definitely going to be putting a lot more time into this game because I'm very interested in it for sure because I like the first game and I also like the live action movie, so like that's why, and I'm looking forward to see how they go to the sequel. So before I get to these two, I went to Costco today because I found out about this. I follow this Disney fan group on online, like on Facebook and that, and they were saying that this was at Costco, and it's the Disney 100, and it's a paint and display thing, so you can actually like just paint all the characters. It's got like, here, let's read them. It's got Elsa, Jasmine, Minnie, Tiana, Jessie from Toy Story, Ariel, Tinkerbell, and then Rapunzel. So these, I'm actually going to be like painting these. These are probably going to be something in the future of the weekend, since there's not much schoolwork and stuff. So who knows? Then the next two, we're going to get to these two because we are actually going to go back to games because these are games. No Funkos. Haven't gotten any new Funkos in a while. I haven't really bought any Funkos or anything like that. There was a few that got announced because I know New York Comic Con came out, but there wasn't really a lot of Funkos I was interested in getting at New York Comic Con. So that's kind of was like, nah. When I buy Funko Pops, I only buy my favorites. I don't buy like every single one like every other Funko collector I know. Like I know someone that got like a lot of Funko Sodas, And I don't really collect Funko sodas. Like, I know a lot of people love them. I'm not a fan of them. To me, like, they're different than normal Funko Pops because when you buy like a Funko Pop, you can easily put it back in the box and sell it if you wanted to. Like this way here, like the value's there, and you could just, as long as you're careful with it, like you could still make your buck. Where Funko Pop sodas, you don't, because once you open up the soda and the plastic's out, you don't get your value. Like you just sell the figure and then you just lose the value of it. Where if you sold like a normal Funko Pop with a box and it's in really good condition and you really took care of it, you'd easily make your profit back. So that's how I know a lot about this shit. Where sodas are just, to me, they're just disposable and they're not worth it in my opinion. People may disagree, and that's fine. If you like collecting Funko sodas, great, fantastic, more power to you. Me, I just don't see it. I just don't really see like the point of it. Anyway, so there's definitely no Funko Pops in this one. There might be one. I know I bought one because I'm supposed to be getting stuff in. Once I get stuff in, I might have one, so we'll see. Because I did actually order one, but we'll see. See what happens. Still waiting on it. Anyway, so these two games, I just picked this up today. I got Mario Wonder and Spider-Man 2. So I got these two games. I got these two EV games. I pre-ordered them the day they got announced. Well, Spider-Man 2, like the pre-order came out for Spider-Man 2. When they first got announced for that game, I was like, yeah, I'm buying the pre-order for it. Like, I'm just gonna pre-order it. Mario Wonder, like when Nintendo had their direct for it, I was like, yeah, I'm getting it. Same thing. Originally, I was gonna get Mario RPG pre-ordered, but I canceled the pre-order because I just, you know, as much as I would like to buy every single game, it's really hard, especially nowadays. So I kind of had to bite the bullet and said, no, I'm not gonna do that. So I just pre-ordered like Detective Pikachu, Mario Wonder, and then Spider-Man 2. That's all I pre-ordered. But I thought it was funny that these two actually came out the same day because that doesn't happen for me. A lot of times, like I'll buy games separately. I don't buy them all at once. But supposedly these two came out all at launch. I think Sonic Superstar is supposed to come out the same day, but I could be wrong because I know that game got released early, and I haven't played it yet. From what I've been told and from what I've seen, like from Pete Dorr and like other Sonic fans out there that have actually bought the game, it's not as good as what people thought it was going to be. And I'm not saying it because obviously I can't make assumptions because I haven't played it yet. But from what I know from people from like watching Pete Dorr's review on it and like other people that are big Sonic fans that love everything Sonic and have played it, they've all said that it's not as good and that it definitely wasn't worth the price range. Which I'll be honest, like even when like they announced that that's how much the game was, like the game like in Canada is like $90. I don't think that game needs to be $90. Like if that game, from what I've been hearing, is like not good and like it needs a lot of like patchwork and like the gameplay is kind of and like some things that they could have done like the online and everything, the game definitely should have not been released like that. Like, but again, it's like I said before, like in my other video with like I think it was my top 15 like remastered video. Like I was mentioning with like Sonic, like Sega just doesn't really make good Sonic games anymore. Like they used to make really good Sonic games in the 2000s until like Sonic 06 came out. Then after that, it's been like either or. It's either they make a good Sonic game or they don't make a good Sonic game. And Sega's been doing that for years. Like Sonic Mania was probably the one I would say that was probably like a perfect Sonic game because it was going back to the original roots. Where if you look at like Sonic Forces, and Sonic Forces was like complete dark. It was just complete dog shit. Where if you look at like the new remake for Sonic Colors, which I wouldn't say it's a remake, it's more for just a port. The only difference between that game was the Switch version was pretty bad because of the ports, but the game was fine. But if you played on Switch, it's shit. The PC, from what I heard, a lot of this is better. But even then, like and Frontiers, that's another thing I was gonna bring up. Frontiers, a lot of people say is really good too, but honestly, like I don't know. I'm still iffy with just even playing one Sonic game because I just think that every time Sega comes out with a Sonic game, it's like it's hit or miss, and a lot of people just I don't know, but that's just me. I might try Superstars, like maybe when like they have like a sale, maybe like Black Friday or something like that. Probably when I'll buy it, but I'm definitely not buying it full price. Like that game, from what I've been hearing from like other people on YouTube, no, it's definitely like a game I would probably wait until it has a price, like a sale or something. But anyway, so these are the two I got today. I'm probably gonna play Mario Wonder first, and then Spider-Man 2 I'll probably play maybe like during the week or something, because like it gives me something to do, and because I can actually play November too. Because November I'm gonna be like crazy with like busy with school, and then like obviously preparing for the holidays and extra time with work, so it's like, with that too. The other thing I will also do, also because I did say it in my other video, I was gonna do a Christmas special video. That is gonna happen. I'm probably gonna do it sometime in November. I don't know exactly when, but it definitely will be like done sometime like next month. So look out for that for sure. There's also going to be maybe a couple more videos. It's more just going to be like haul videos. So there's like one's like package haul video, which I'm waiting on a package to come in from Amazon. And there's also I'm also going to Yumicon again this year. So there's also going to be that also. So definitely look out for those two videos. Other than that, that's really all I kind of have to show when it comes to just different things to show these two games. So, but yeah. So let me know what you guys' thoughts on the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.